My only real goal each year is to make this year even better than the one previous. In 2017, I visited Japan, where I spent a week in Tokyo exploring and taking photos before then going on to snowboard for a week. I also visited Berlin and Bruges. I went to Peru, where I done a travel photography workshop with professional photographers Jeff Bartlett and Brendan Fanson. We travelled the country visiting Lima, the Ballestas Islands. I flew over the mysterious Nazca lines. Then there was Arequipa, the Colca Canyon, where we photographed sunset just as a volcano coincidentally began erupting plumes of ash into the sky. We had an overnight stay with the Quechuan family on Lake Titicaca, where we learnt about their traditional way of life. Then we visited Cusco, the sacred valley of the Incas, and of course Machu Picchu. As well as visiting and photographing these incredible places, I also got lots of inspiration and advice from Brendan and Jeff, crucially encouraging me to get away from HDR photography and start using filters instead. On that note, I bought my first set of leaf filters, which have helped make a huge difference to my photography recently, allowing me to take better exposed images with more dynamic range, more drama, and a much more realistic look than I ever had in my HDR phase. I also bought a brand new camera, the Fujifilm X-T2, which I absolutely love and is just a joy to use. I went to the stunning Greek island of Santorini, where I was groomsman for one of my best friend's wedding, had a great time with family, and ultimately just had an amazing time admiring the magnificent beauty of this great little island. Also this year, I inadvertently found myself in an argument with a professional and award-winning street photographer who spent an hour abusing me on his podcast after I criticised previous abusive comments he made about another street photographer, Eric Kim.
Chris, I wish you all the best, but shut the fuck up.
In terms of moving my photography forward, I redesigned my website and crucially started my own YouTube channel, which was very scary uploading my first video for someone who is naturally introverted, but it's been getting easier with each video. It has pushed me out of my comfort zone, helping me grow as a person, and given that it's just one more way to be creative, it's something that I've very much enjoyed and I'm excited to continually improve at. Soon after I started my own YouTube channel, I also met one of the biggest and definitely funniest and most charismatic YouTuber in photography, Kaiman Wong.
This is Chris Googe's vlog. Keep watching, subscribe. By the way, I'm not Kai, so yeah.
As well as meeting my all-time favourite street photographer, Magnum's Alex Webb, where I even got the chance to ask him a question about his photography. 2017 was a very big year for me personally too, in that I quit my full-time job of 9 years with the Royal Mail. I left London, one of my favourite cities in the world and one I have felt extremely lucky to have lived in for several years, and I moved back to my home of Carlisle, where I have bought my very own flat. It's been a great year, so I can't wait to make 2018 even better. And in quitting a job that I wasn't passionate about, moving back to my hometown and buying my own flat, I feel I have set the foundations for my future and achieving my ultimate goal of becoming a professional travel photographer. The journey has only just begun, but in 2018, the real work begins.